So today it's number 14 of this Fulham Career Mode series. As you guys saw in the last episode, we lost at Southampton, beat Brentford, and then lost to Leeds, sadly. Today we've got Chelsea, Brighton, and Forest. And then next couple of episodes, it's going to be really a crunch season. Only 6 games for us left in the league after the Chelsea game today. We are still not secured safety yet. We need more points. Brighton do have a game in hand over us, so technically aren't safe. Okay, Chelsea at home today. Diop is unavailable due to a ban that he picked up in the last episode. So Robinson will come into the back four, but will play centre half. Brian makes the bench. Cavallo is dropped out for Bobby Reid. Cavallo drops to the bench then. Rudnick comes back in goal. And Mitrovic will lead the line. Mileto will retain his place though, while Bobby Reid will come in for Richardson. And the boys certainly know they've got to try and get these wins now. And they know they've got to try and stay in the division by alongside Chelsea. Here they go. We lost 1-0 to them at Stamford Bridge in October time, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then we beat them in the Cup. So, probably for a good game. This is the Sunday game. It's time to show that we want to stay in the Premier League for another couple of weeks. It's time to shine. One win apiece against each other. Let's see in Fulham versus Chelsea today. So the stadium looking sunshine here in London. It's going to be competitive. It is Fulham versus Chelsea. This is the fair meeting between the two. We beat Chelsea once this season. We beat them in the Cup. They beat us in the league. How will it go on? It's Craven today. We don't stay as a Premier League club. It's going to be even harder in the Championship. But you're ready against Johnny and stay in the league. Mitrovic is happy to start today. There's Alexander Mitrovic, who does start today following a broken ankle. Nani is looking to continue his fine form since arriving in January, as Nani knows what he can do definitely against Chelsea. So guys, after the defeat to Leeds, I've made a few changes to the team. Rudnick comes back in goal. The back four, Robinson comes in centre half. Midfield stays the same. Reid comes in, and Alexander Mitrovic too. Mitrovic, I'm still unsure, but I want to sell him over the summer. Chelsea's starting lineup follows Edward Mendy in goal. A back five of Thiago Silva, Reece James, Azpilicueta, Rudiger and Ben Chilwell. Midfield two, Jorginho and Kante. Kaku supporting Kai Havertz and Lazaro Martinez. So Chelsea certainly what they're doing under Thomas Tuchel. He's hoping that his team play well. The pitch is looking glorious. It's going to be a quick, tricky pitch to play on. A very sunny day here. So the sun has come out in the 20th of March now. The season is not over. There's still, after this game, 8 league games to go. We need to somehow keep an eye on survival. Playing in for another appearance. Excellent. Games as the youngster. Nani said he was foul, but he wasn't, said the referee. Just a throw-in to be awarded to Fulham. And to Harrison Reid. And here is Nani. Thiago Silva's marking him today. Nani! That wasn't Nani. It was the left back. But the left back, unlucky. That could have gone all the way through for the young left back. He's signing from Barcelona in January. And he's thinking that's in. But nope, just wide. But the youngster is signing from Barcelona or January. He really knows playing in the Premier League level is hard. We've done the Championship. We're going to have to keep an eye on lots. We're going to have to try and keep a lot of players. Come on, boys. As Mitrovic goes for it against Azpilicueta. Mitrovic really knows he's got to play up front. Or from Chelsea. Babu now to Rudnick. who almost made in there, but Robinson did well. The pitch is in glorious condition today, and Robinson is at centre half for us today. Plays up to Mitrovic, who looks for Nani. The pitch is in glorious condition in the mid-March season. The season's not over. As Plaqueta. Just Lazaro Martinez. Fafina. For Belotta. Fafina. For Mitrovic. And now Nani look for it. Leicester already won up for Nicolas de Pepe. I think Leicester are just behind us at the table. Or just ahead of us. We play Brentford at home, we play Chelsea at home. It's kind of a London derby this. Mbabu gets it away for Fafina, who scored last time out at Leeds. Here's Bobby Reid. Good to see him back in the team. Lofted over Mbabu. Martinez into the middle. It's Havertz back for Lukaku. 1-0 to Chelsea. They take the lead against us after 24 minutes. Roddick concedes on his return to first team action. And we really know our Premier League status is well on the line. That's only Lukaku's 5th goal of the season. Nani's had scored more than him since, and Nani's only been here like half the season nearly. He only arrived in January, did Nani. He's got much more goals than Lukaku. Talking of Nani, here he goes versus Thiago Silva, both old boys. I think Nani's got the best of him. He has. Well done, Nani. Great ball in. Bobby Reid looks for it to Boletto. Tries to win it off Havertz. Addison Reid. Got to do better. And the young fullback we have signing from Barcelona over to January. And impressive, but he really knows that the show isn't over. The Premier League status isn't secured yet from us. Lotta. Oh, and forward for Nani. Nani somehow kept that in. Nani now. Blocked by Azpilicueta. If you now look at Maldini, who's sold him for AC Milan, hasn't made an appearance since his before debut. Havertz is fouled by Fafina. Just a warning from the referee. The referee is warning. Come on, Fulham, come on, Fulham. Here's James. He's laid off for Lukaku. Addison Reid wins it back. Belotti. And to Mitrovic out wide to Bobby Reid, who's well beaten Rudiger. He's well beaten Rudiger. He continues his run here on the right. He'll play it across the goal. That's far too much power. Comes out to the left back though. Belotta. Addison Reid. What a good turn that is by Mitrovic. Good save, Mendy. Mitrovic looking for a guaranteed Premier League goal. Nani. Played by Azpilicueta though. And Martinez goes down. And the young fullback is just brandished a yellow card at him at the youngster signed from Barcelona over January. And he's trying to make a little bit of an impact in league English football. Lotta into Mitrovic. And it is half time. It's Fulham 1, Chelsea 1. We've been pretty good in the game, but Fulham don't deserve to. We deserve to be 1-down now. At times, I think we deserve not to lose against big team. Thiago Silva is off at the break. Never heard of him. Come on, Fulham, yeah. Come on, Fulham. Addison Reid lose out to Lukaku. And it's Lazaro Martinez going out with the block into Nani. Mitrovic looking good today, he is, with his physical presence. He needs to be like that all season if he stays with us next season. Havertz. Good block there. Addison Reid to Belotta. Now it's Nani on the left. I don't know how Nani's kept that. He kept that, I don't know how. But now he falls to Chelsea player. Well, their booking will be given in a few minutes. And here is Kai Havertz. Addison Reid gets the blocking well there. Mitrovic out to Nani. Mitrovic lays it long as Bobby Reid. does get there first. Well done, Bully. Velotti is in the middle, so too Nani. Tottenham have turned it around or made it 2-1 to themselves against West Ham. Babu can't get there. It's Havertz still again. Robinson blocked it, but nobody marking Lukaku. Going to bring on Richardson up front now for Mitrovic in a few minutes' time. Now, in a minute or two, Mitrovic thinking, what the hell are we doing? We're just playing, letting teams come around us and absolutely dominate us as they can. And Richardson is on for Mitrovic now. Another day, poor day at the office from us. Nani has been booked for his earlier challenge. There's a youngster. It was arriving from Barca, wasn't a bad move at all. Richardson, what a poor touch from Elliot Richardson, who's saying they might not leave. Havertz to Martinez. This is really not good football. We've just not communicated enough today. Babu comes across to help out, but he can't do nothing. It's too late. Chelsea lead 3-0. We are really up for our shit show performance. The team just haven't communicated enough. And we know that the Premier League is going to be even harder next season if we stay in it somehow. The fans are not even right behind us anymore. The fans have had enough, probably. They're thinking we are getting relegated. We are going down! No! Some of the fans shouting, we are going down. It feels like it. Here's Bobby Deed to get us one back at least. Bobby Deed gets us one back. He gets us one back at least as Bobby Reid instantly from Chelsea's third. And we are back in it maybe potentially. Bobby Deed gets us right back in it. Great assist by Alec Richardson. And Bobby Deed, I think that's his 7th goal of the campaign in all competitions. And the winger scores a consolation. That probably is a consolation for us. Here comes Chelsea, he's out to score all 3 points. And Adoiga, what are you doing? Just a yellow from the referee, another penalty against us. So Lukaku to score his hat-trick, sends Rudnick the wrong way, really shit you again. And it looks like for successive weeks we're going to lose 4-1. We are really dug water at the moment, with the run of form. And how the hell has Lukaku got a hat-trick? Oh, Jesus. But some of our key men throughout this season, it's going to be another hard season next season if we don't start improving. That's why we need a new first-team choice keeper. Rudnick will not be good enough this season. He's conceded too many goals since the start of the year, since the turn of the year. Nani, Lukaku brought him down. Oh! And guys, look at that. Lukaku scored a hat-trick. He's let his team down by getting himself sent off. So they're down to 10 men, but they are winning by 3 goals. So it doesn't probably matter for us. I'm saying, get him out of here, dirty pig. Into Addison Reed. We'll scrap for that against Callum Hudson-Odoi, who could potentially join us next season, hopefully. And Robinson picks his time to get that away from Babu. Bobby Deed. Elliot Richardson to Bobby Deed. And Elliot Richardson could have went through him there. Fina. Oh, they've made a net up. How is that not a penalty for Elliot Richardson? The youngster hasn't scored for a good while for the club, but the club know he's good. That's final score. Fulham 1, Chelsea 4. Fucking shit. We're not communicating enough. The team are not communicating, boys. Chelsea won by 3 goals with 10 men they did have. We have to work together to try and stay in the league. If we don't stay in the league, we're going to be down for another job. You have to learn from your setbacks, especially when you play a game like at this level. We got a bit carried away, but the boys know that. Yup is available 5 minutes. Look at that, guys, still 30 points, played 13 league games. This is not the run we want to be on. We want to try and win games. Got Brighton, they're in 18th. Leno wants to play. I don't ever want to give them an opportunity. Well, since Leno wants to play, I'm going to give them the opportunity to show what he can do. Bika will start back in, and left back as Blade will drop to the bench. Youngster Richardson will start up with Balotta. For the first time in a while, and Babu will drop out for Brian. Brian comes in for the first time in a good while for the squad. At least the D can potentially get forward and get us a goal. A chance. Come on, boys. Brighton away. They're in 18th. We don't want to be dragged in this relegation battle. The way we will be. And here we go, Brighton. I know Alvin versus Fulham. Brighton in 18th. We are up in 15th or 16th, but we are not just capable of staying in the league. Come on, Fulham, we need to stay in the Premier League for a few more weeks, and then we'll vitally look forward to transformation of getting new signings to terrifically help us out next season. April time already. Come on, Fulham, yeah. It's crunch time. I've not spoken to Nani yet about a new deal, since he even is still considering retirement. It's not confirmed if he will retire yet. Okay, here is the Brighton starting lineup. It is Robert Sanchez in goal. Robert Sanchez, I would say, guys, if Brighton go down and we stay up, I would say I would look to bring him in. Lamptey, Bergman, Neto and Webster and Kukureala. It's the back four. Emlo, of course, and Azalea is the midfield. Iheanacho and Kolo Mine up front. So a few Brighton players when they go down, I would like to potentially bring in, potentially, maybe. Especially Robert Sanchez in goal. After a few changes I made, I brought in Bernd Leno again. The back four sees Joe Bryan brought in to the team today, and Wicca. And Elliot Richardson comes into the team today. But Joe Bryan hasn't played for a good while, Joe Bryan, but he starts in April time. But Joe Bryan knows the pitches are full of conditions. It's April time. The pitch is ready. Let's go. So, Brighton want to exit us out of... They want to make themselves chances of survival. Still looking good. If we lose to another relegation candidate team at the moment, we will probably be dragged into this relegation zone. Bobby Reid scored a consolation for us against Chelsea in that last match there. Bika to Mitrovic. Positive attacking opportunity early on here for Fulham. It's Nani. Good from the Portuguese internationalists. Nani looking for his 7th or 8th goal since arriving at us in January. He's really trying to play well as a winger at the age of 35, still playing regular football. Proud to have him. If we can at least get... I will be in negotiations with him this week over a new one-year contract extension till the end of next season at least. Come on, yeah. Fafina up to Bobby Reid. Now Fafina again. Bobby Reid left it for Brian. Brian. Cardella with the block. Brian is hugely making an impact today. Into Bobby Reid, and Nani's in the middle. Can Harrison Reid go and win that back? And yes, he wins as a free kick, does Harrison Reid. There's the free kick. Nani is going to be over this. It's Nani. Steps forward. Nani. Robert Sanchez tips it over the bar. That's why I want Robert Sanchez. He's big and steel like that. He can do his capable of free kick saves. Nani. Fafina. That came off Rudnett. That came off Cucurella, but came off Bobby Reid too. See Brighton low scores. We've not scored many more. We've only scored one more than them, but we really know our vital Premier League chances of survival in the league could still happen. Robert Sanchez. Or from the Spaniard Brighton keeper. Noiga. Well done to Brian. Up the line from Brian. Here's Mitrovic. Sedelton. There goes Mitrovic. Just getting absolutely clapped in. Bobby Reid. The in-swinger. That's actually a great ball in for Nani. What a ball. Into Nani for another crucial. Nani. With another crucial goal towards survival. He But Nani scores another goal towards somehow. Great assist by Bobby Reed. And Nani hooks it over his shoulder. And Nani gives us a surprise lead at the end. Gives us a surprise lead at the Amex. Nani with another goal since arriving in January. He's really looked like a good man that can play another season potentially. But Nani is on number 7 for reasons. And since arriving in January, Nani has scored 8 Premier League goals in 10 league games for us. That is incredible from the winger. Becoming our top scorer. He's one of the top goal scorers in the division, probably for form right now. But well done. It's a positive start to the game here in Amex for us when we are certainly trying to win games. It's a great assist as well by Bobby Reed. Proud to see him get himself an assist. Leno. Well, Leno certainly knows the throw-ins must be better than him than normal.
Yes, Ross, bro.
Yes, what's up, Louis? Whatever your name is, Lewis. What's up, man? How you doing? Not seen you in ages. Spoke to you. Brian. The boys really know to communicate ahead of relegation battles. Ika.
Good bro, how are you?
I'm fine. Just having this series. I know we're not doing the greatest, but if we can avoid to that, we get mid-table that the ball want us to do, we can survive in the league. And for to their striker, down he goes. It is a penalty, and it's just a yellow from Tommy. For Tonda Ayabay. They strike their penalty, and they send Leno the wrong way, right to the level. See, guys, we go 1-up in games like this, and then we just completely fall apart. It's Iheanacho, or 18 plays Brighton. Berika, he's loved every moment of playing since signing arrived from Leverkusen. Bobby Reed. Up to Brian. From the fullback. Front break on from him. And it's now Bobby Reed trying to go for a spectacular. Got an assist earlier, of course, to the goal that Nani scored earlier. Nani is happy to be our winger and being our top goal scorer now for the club. Forward, Fina wins the header, but he can't direct it into Fulham players' player performances. Brighton continue to push forward again. And look at them, they're all alone. Leno, the German international, headed out international to do over March, so he's back in the team today. Bobby Reed, that came off Iheanacho's hand. Bobby Reed did claim it there. Robinson playing at the centre half role recently. Brian to Fafina. Now it's Bobby Reed. Mitrovic again. Coming in like Richardson. Showing that they are worth the squad numbers. Leno, good save, Bika. There's Bobby Reed getting an attack on for Fulham. On to Nani. Now it's Mitrovic. Brian. Down he goes there. Good foul against Brighton. It's half time. Brighton 1, Fulham 1. Nani with another goal for the club. 8th goal in 10 matches since joining the club over the winter window. But Nani certainly knows what he's all about. Playing out on that wing at the age of 35, the former Manchester United winger has really risen to become our top goal scorer. And he knows if he stays another season, it can really help us in the Championship if we go down. Need a massive 3 points today. Point probably won't be enough to keep us out of danger. And look at that by Bika. Just a yellow card for the left back. He's been very impressive since joining from Leverkusen over the winter window. Gurella. Look at Brighton offside. Leno to Robinson. It's a good ball by Robinson. Bobby Reed can find Brian here on the right. If he can win it off Cucurella, he doesn't. Brighton's next game's away to Arsenal, I see. Addison Reed out to Nani. It's a cracking ball out to the right for Nani. So Bobby Reed, who's certainly shown that his free kicks have been better. This is really good dynamic football from Brighton. Robinson comes across in Marchwell, and Brian now loses it, and Tommy, surely handball. And that is not a foul. It has been given by the referee. Free kick to Brighton. And Memolo is over it, so is Nacho. Tipped onto the post by Bernd Leno. Lost by Nani. Oh shit. There from all the defensive areas. Bika almost went in. Nastily. So Richardson is going to be criticized by Cannavaro, who arrived in the winter window back from Liverpool. And he's so happy that he's back in a Fulham jersey, back playing first team football. There he belongs. Cannavaro wants it. And Cannavaro, this would be his second goal since returning to Fulham. Oh, what a save! And by Nani. Oh, just over the bar by Fafina. Fafina started the rating of 82, but now he's an 84 rated, so he's very expensive for clubs to potentially navigate with him. Wait, now you got Bika. Nani. Back to the Dutchman. And the Dutchman went in twice there, but nothing has been awarded. Like no second booking for him. Who they brought in Danny Welbeck. No pulse, what a signing. Addison Reed, good block by the captain. The captain knows our survival hopes are staying in the league are still good. There's Lamptey. Look at that from Nani. I don't know why Nani from experienced player like him's doing that, but he's been booked as Nani. Nani really knows arriving in January has been a very crucial part at that age of his career. It's into the middle. Brighton lose it. I don't know how we are going to get this attack going. Oh, it's so unlucky. And look at this. Cannavaro couldn't find Nani. And Poulsen is onside. Brian dealt with him. Leno to Tommy Adoiga. Forward. Pitch is in poor condition, but we can still play on it though. Alvaro, what are you doing, man? As Brighton are behind again. Into Leno's arms. Bika. Addison Reed. Out to Nani. And Nani went on the Lamptey again. Nani this time has been sent off. Nani is off. Our star man is off. He was suspended for an ex-club game. He's been so important since arriving in January, and he certainly knows a bitter blow to this to finish off his Fulham career. Lamptey. Now Robinson. Now Bika. To Mitrovic. Cannavaro, I don't know what he's doing. Nani's already been red carded here in the late stages. And it didn't cost us thankfully. Nani would open the goal, but then Nani got sent off later on, did Nani? Nani for second yellow. Then a red, our winger was sent off. He was really unlucky. Got the red card. Bournemouth beat Liverpool. Bournemouth, where the hell are they in the table? I want to know. I can't believe we drew Brighton and all that. I mean,
right, just a couple of questions for you.
Diop has to earn his place back in this team. We'll be okay for sure, I'm sure. 2 draws against Brighton, we drew against Brighton twice, doesn't deserve it. As Nani can't believe he's been sent off. That's his first really major incident since joining us in January. See, Nani has scored 8 goals and he's only made 11 appearances, but he really is showing he can do it in the Prem. We got Niza to leave the club at the end of the season. That's fine for Sporting to get him. Forest on Saturday. Leno. I want to know again. I don't want the player. I wonder if they'll just give me money. They're fine with 5 million, but Leno will potentially leave the club. Assuming the cat. Okay, Gandiniza not happening. Look at this, guys. We are still kind of in danger. Brighton's still only 6 points behind us. We know we're in danger of relegation. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. It's very late.